to do a street video. And today I want to talk about the topic of reframing negative beliefs. Now, there are a couple of things that we need to understand when we talk about reframing. We all carry our belief systems, and those belief systems really dictate how you're going to respond to the experience in this fourth dimensional plane. Now, there's something called the metaframe, and this metaframe is your overall belief system. This is how you interpret the world. Some may say the world is very kind and gentle. Others may say, no, it's a cruel world. It's a doggy dog world. But now, regardless of the fact of what the metaframe is, the important thing is how you experience, how you will experience the world. Now, this metaphor came to me from my teacher who talked about you're on a boat, you're on a luxury liner. Now, you could be in first class or coach or what have you. This luxury liner is going to a destination, it's over some things. But whether you ride in coach or first class or VIP is up to you. Unfortunately, in today's society, we are not trained on how to deal with experience or experiences. Rather, we're given a set of beliefs that are dictated by the oligarchy, the ruling elite. And those beliefs, for example, the type of woman she's inadequate, and she doesn't buy certain beauty products, or she doesn't get BBL, or she doesn't have double D's, or what have you. And for a man, society uh, may have given the first belief that, oh, hey, look at who's that? Isn't that Dr. Evil? Mini-me? They tell men that, if you don't have money or women, then you are inadequate. The people that do really well in this world are the people who have their own set of beliefs that are dictated by them reframing how they're experiencing life and then proceeding from there. You are going to be playing a certain set of beliefs by the ruling elite, and that's how this world is set up. Now, you can choose to do what I call the filter, is filter out these negative beliefs and replace those with truism, beliefs that are in alignment with life affirming principles. So you can go through this world, and no matter what society is dictating, you can say, I'm not going to fall susceptible to those negative beliefs. I'm going to embody a set of beliefs that will allow me to exist in a very happy and peaceful state of mind. And that's the goal. That is the goal. The problem with a lot of the people that you'll notice around you, so-called friends, family members around you, is that they take on the belief system of the dominant elite. This is what we can call as, let's call this propaganda. So they take on that belief system and then they project that on other people. In other words, if you don't harbor those belief systems, there's something wrong with you. Even though your beliefs, which are based on you reframing the negative beliefs of the oligarchy, even though your beliefs are based on truth, you're going to get your butt kicked in this world because you're not in consensus with the negative beliefs that are put out there by the oligarchy, and that your friends, family members, colleagues are going along with the plan of the oligarchy and are looking down upon you because you're not in alignment with that. Now, a lot of people, and I don't like this, go around saying, I'm woke. I know what the truth is. I embody that truth. I know what the Illuminati's planning. I don't like people who come from that perspective because what that does is it kind of puts you above everybody else. And when it could take you a lifetime to sort through the negative beliefs on the metaframes that the oligarchy has put in place to really get to some semblance of peace. So rather than saying I'm woke, I know what time it is, you know, let's just say that you're on a journey to incorporate a set of beliefs that are in alignment with truth, a set of beliefs that won't have you go crazy in this lifetime. Because that's what is. See, those setup, those metaphones that are put in place that many of us fall victim to are designed to drive you crazy, are designed to destroy you, and they will if you adapt them and live by them. Because this world is very materialistic and satanic, and they're slowly, inch by inch, pushing us toward the extreme of Satanism. And the more people fall for it, the more people go for it, which is the majority of the population, the more crazy we become. But there are those who say, I'm not going to go for that. I'm going to reframe these belief systems that are thrown my way. I'm going to filter them out and indoctrinate myself with belief systems that will allow me to have a positive experience on this fourth dimensional plane. And that's what you want to do. That's exactly what you want to do. And by doing that, you're going to live a more happy and productive life. But if you are continually jumping on the bandwagon, and it changes of this metaphor that the oligarchy puts out there, you're going to just go to the pits of hell. And we know that these belief systems have changed over the course of years because they're inch by inch indoctrinating you into new sets of belief systems. We know this is happening because suddenly we all of a sudden change from, one idea to the next. And those who don't believe, like for example, if your belief system says, I respect how people of the LGBT community, I respect their right to live, I respect their belief system, right? I'm not in alignment with it. Well, right away, the new belief system of the oligarchy says that you hate people with this alternative lifestyle, that you want to kill them, you want to murder them, you dislike them. And that's not true. But that's propaganda that they put out there. So don't fall victim to that. Hold on to your life affirming set of beliefs and stay the course. Don't jump on the belief systems that keep coming out to push you into Satanism, debauchery. This is why you're going to have to learn how to reframe. And you're going to need to take an audit of your current belief system. And the best thing to do is to get into some type of spiritual culture. Because if there are problems with the spiritual community, the basis of it is to keep you a sound mind and body through healthy mindset and healthy diet. And right now we're facing a crisis. You know, like for example, we are not questioning things. And that's a problem. And you're talking if you question something, then you're a conspiracy theorist or you're crazy. But no one has stopped to ask this basic question. And I'm not telling you how you should vote, but I just want you to ask this question. Isn't it interesting that we're back to where we started with the same two candidates running for president of the United States? Trump systems, the Hegelian dialectic, that is wrong. It's wrong. And you're given only two parties to vote for. Well, aren't there more candidates that are worthy to run for the Democratic Party and the Republican Party? Why is it that we're only relegated to those two? And no one wants to question that. In fact, what you're told to do as part of the belief system is to hate Trump. That's right, to hate Trump. But never mind the fact that we are repeating what we've already been through, which is the same two candidates. Don't you think something's wrong with that? Don't you think that this is a setup? But we're taught not to question it. Okay? We're taught not to question it. And if you question it, then society comes down upon you. Because we're not individual thinkers, we're collective thinkers. We're sheep and sheeple, you know? So it's important that you understand how to reframe, just for your own personal sake. And you don't need to go out there and start proselytizing if you somehow stumble upon a truth and you become enlightened. Because proselytizing is not going to help you. What is going to help you is that you become the best version of yourself and letting people see the light that's within you. And by seeing that light that's within you, hopefully they'll want to emulate that. And then they'll become more spiritual or more enlightened or what have you. But I'm telling you that you have got to filter out or reframe the belief systems that are coming your way. Because if you don't, you're going to become a psychopath. Because you're given, okay, let's take this for example. This is a really good example. The movie 2001 Space Odyssey, one of my favorite films, and this is a spoiler on it. The computer, HAL 9000, this guy's mass murder. This computer was killing people aboard the Discovery, killing the astronauts. So it wasn't until a sequel came out in 2010 that we answered the question, why was this robot who was concerned about perfection suddenly turned into this serial killer? And what they found out was that this computer was giving a set of contradictory belief systems or contradictory directives. And it couldn't reconcile those directives. So it eventually became corrupted and started killing people. Well, that's what's going to happen to you. Not that you're going to kill people and all that. But what I'm saying is that one thing that our ancestors did is interconnect people in a very beautiful way to create a set of beliefs that didn't contradict one another and that live in harmony with one another. These belief systems that are coming out of the oligarchy and their think tank institutions are diametrically opposed to one another. You understand? I mean, you can't celebrate a lifestyle that is going to be the extinction of the human race. You can't celebrate a lifestyle like that. And you have to be aware of that, you know? And in the same sense is, you know that racism is alive and well, but yet the country professes that everyone is equal. But that's not what really is practiced and put in place. So you're getting these contradictory set of belief systems, and we're not able to reconcile them. We don't know how to because the left brain, which is segregated in nature, sees how things are different. And there's no synthesis, which is governed by the right brain. So we're not able to put the two together and resolve those difficulties. See, we're told that it's everything is good or bad. You're before me or you're against me. It's a dangerous mindset. That's a very dangerous mindset. There's no way of reconciling it. This is why the ancient Egyptian system of Aset and the Assyrian drama. Tahuti showed Haru how to reconcile his beef with Set so that there could be harmony in Kemet. But we're not taught to reconcile opposites here. We're just given contradictory belief systems and we just indoctrinate ourselves with them, live every day, and just regurgitate the information, but never stop and to think, hey, you know, that this is just, it doesn't work. It's not working. You know, you can't tell somebody on an individual level to do you, be free, express yourself. And if their form of expression will hurt other people, how do you reconcile that? You can't have a religion that says thou shalt not kill, but then what about for self-defense? You understand? This is a paradox. So I want you to just understand that you have this metaphor. Let's get back to that metaphor. You're going to have to choose as your metaphor a set of belief system that will be life affirming. Otherwise, your life is going to be just full of problems. Full of problems. I mean, they tell these young kids that they too can be aspiring rappers. They too can be on the level of 50 Cent and Jay-Z, but no one has revealed to them the truth that these individuals were picked, appointed, tailor-made by the Illuminati, and that you could never achieve their level of success. You have a better chance of being a brain surgeon, of being this world famous rapper. And now look what's happening with P. Diddy now. Look what's coming out. And I told people for years there's a price to pay to get to that certain level of fame and you know and just richness or riches. Never mind, we haven't even dealt with what really being rich is all about. So think about this in terms of your metaphor, how you're going to reframe the belief systems that are coming your way so you can live a more harmonious life. All right. So just keep that in mind, think about it. And I'm going to see you on my next video. This is Kasaf Ma'an Kaparu. So my to really my art is the beautiful guy for the roof. It's the next video. And